And I'm here. Good morning, everyone. This is Dale Ketter. It's been a while since I streamed because I've been very busy with real life. A lot of crazy things have happened in my job and in my personal life that I didn't have any time to stream at all. But since it's raining badly outside, I have to stay indoors, which means a good excuse to start my stream again. Let me see if I. Ah, yes, I need to transition into the actual game itself. Click. Okay, did that work? Yes, it worked. Cool. Alright, so let's load the game. And if I recall correctly, I was about to go to Aldenon's mansion to rescue him. Yeah. And I think they do all my selling already. Anyway. Okay, we got me, Eleni, Mishka, Kelgar. Yep, we've got the team. Cool. There they are. Let's go there. What's it? Hugh. I said stay back. Anyone steps in the yard, we kill your marshal. Oh, that's the hostage taker. There they are. Back, back, by the gods. I don't think they're bluffing. Marshal Cormac, how badly are you hurt, sir? I'd be far worse if these imbeciles knew how to work that wand. Shot at me point blank and still couldn't hit a thing. Just rush them, Sergeant. They're out of charges anyway. Best not listen to him, Sergeant. Us poor imbeciles got plenty of charges left on this here wand, so keep your stinking distance. Rockenberg, what's going on here? It's a botched robbery, near as I can tell. The thieves were inside the house and Cormac knocked. Must have noticed that the old sage's old war. Sorry, must have noticed that the old sage's wards were down and went to have a look. Poor fellow never stood a chance. They shot him with that wand of theirs and left him in the yard. Now they say they'll kill him if we come any closer. It's an impasse, and a sticky one at that. Cormac's a friend. Do you mind if I try talking to them? Look here, I've no ego to bruise. I can walk a beat, catch a thief, or rescue a kitten from a tree. But when it comes to negotiations, I'm hardly any use. Hey, you at the house. There's somebody here who'd like to have a word with you. That's right, another you gutless hounds, is it? I'm Dale Ketter. Who am I speaking to? Name's Hugh. This here's Gulliver. Idiot, what do you tell them our names for? Well, he told us his. Dale Ketter? That's the fella what cleaned us out of the docks, the one who did for Moya and Barlow. Oh, gods. So let me tell him. There's only a few charges left on that one. You might kill Cormac, but you'll never take all of us. That's true enough, Hugh. What was old Scab thinking anyway? Holding up in here with no way out. He got us into this. We don't owe him nothing. We're listening, Ketter, but we got our demands. We got demands. We give ourselves up, you got to promise to let us go free. Them hounds got to give their word too. Not going to happen. They come out, they get to keep their lives, and that's all. We don't let criminals walk out in this district. It's a small price to pay for Cormac's life. Besides, we can still arrest the ones in the house. Yeah, let's make a deal. I'm telling you, this is a mistake. Let one criminal slip through your fingers and you'll find a dozen more trying to do the same. But I'll not stand in your way. Well, what's it to be? The hounds give their promise or no? They've given their word. Come on out. Hear that, Hugh? They promised. Come on, let's go before they change their minds. I don't want to die. I don't want to die for old Scab. Aye, Gulliver, nor do I. Hey, Ketter, we're leaving the wand and coming out, so you tell them hounds to keep their steel to themselves. Okay. XP granted for negotiating a peaceful solution to the hostage standoff. It'll pay me to let these two walk, but you did save Cormac's life, and if we're lucky, their friends inside haven't heard a thing. I'd bet you can still take them unawares. Want to question these two first. Where's the wand? Oh shoot, what did I just press? It was a Windows key. Where's the wand? I don't see the wand. Don't know what you freed us for, but we're grateful just the same. You've made a friend of this old cut purse. How many thieves are in the house? It was a little over 25, counting Gulliver and me. So that's 15 or so in the house, and a few more in the basement with old Scab himself. Most of them's in the back or in the basement on account of all them traps old Scab has set. That's bad luck for Scab though, because they won't have seen us leave our posts. Aye, might be they could take Scab by surprise, eh, Hugh? If they don't set off no traps in this. So, old Scab has some of those noise traps that was in Leldon's house. And if I disarm them, I can sneak up on him undetected. Where are Aldanon and his household? You mean the old sage? If he's alive and in the house, he'll be with old Scab in the back. Scab's keeping all them hostages close in case anybody breaks in. Aye, he's a vicious old rat, Scab. Soon as he sees you, he'll cut their throats. So you'd best deal with him quick. What can you tell me about your leader? Wants to know about old Scab, he does. Shadow thieves don't even know much about Scab, cagey old maggot that he is. There's all sorts of thieves, see? Lockpickers, second-story men, muggers, sneaky monkeys. Old Scab's a trap man. Got himself a foul little burrow in the slums with 100 traps between him and daylight. Hardly ever comes out, neither. Aye, but when he does, he brings his traps with him. The longer he stays someplace, the more it starts looking like its own burrow, full of snares and alarms. You'd best be careful in that house. Scab's only had a day or so, but that's time enough to sit down a few surprises. Yawn. That's all the questions I have. We'll hang about till you're inside. After that, it's back to the docks. I don't know about you, Gulliver, but I don't much like the way them hounds keep eyeing us. Miss Cormick. Should have just charged those stinking amateurs. Hang in there, Cormick. We'll get you healed up. Did you see anything inside the house? Hostages 3 or 4, and more thieves, a dozen or more, back at the house. How badly are you hurt? Takes more than a couple magic missiles in the gut to kill a harborman, eh? Farewell. Can we get anything by healing him? Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I don't have heal prepared. There. Oh, yeah, that's 35 hit points.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It didn't change anything. All right, so let's rest up. And I hope it's not a separate module because I'm gonna be pissed. Let me see. We switch to number 8. All right. So, do I have damage reduction? Yeah, I do. I remember I have this. I don't need to stone skin myself. Let's just give it to Eleni. I know Kelgar already has damage reduction from his armor. So I don't have to do it to him too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then yeah, let's mage armor everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Then Eleni's turn. Endure elements. I don't need this because I have the shards. It's Eleni, Kelgar, Nalok, and Chandra. Because Nishka also has a lot of resistances. That is Greater Magic Fang. Dragon Tooth, Greater Magic Fang. Then finally Bark Skin on everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so while my party is getting ready for battle, I thought I'd talk about what happened 3 days ago. It was very, very exciting, and it really made my week. So there was this customer who came by, and he wanted something from my counter. So as not to dox myself, I'll refer to the items as item X and item Y. So he told me he wanted one piece of item X. But his finger was pointing nowhere near item X. It was awkward, and I finally managed to get one of them for him. Then for item Y, he wanted 2 of them, but again, his fingers were not pointing anywhere near the item. So I had to actually grab the thing from my counter, put it on top of the roof of the counter, and then ask him to point out what he wanted. Then he got angry because he actually wanted just 1 piece of item Y and 2 pieces of item X. And then one of the items was pretty big, so I had to put it in plastic. And he got really angry because he didn't say that he wanted it in plastic. He was the customer, and he didn't ask for it to be put in plastic. So he was basically raging about some random thing. When he finally left the counter, he ranted to my boss that I wasn't wearing proper protection, like gloves, hairnet, or other stuff while handling the stuff to give to him. But my boss was like, "What the hell is he talking about? Dale is obviously wearing proper personal protective equipment." The second customer who was there after him just looked on in horror and embarrassment. And I looked at the second customer and laughed at him and asked him, "You saw that, right? You witnessed that, right?" And he just nodded. I told him, "Fam, don't worry. This is why I love my job. I live for this." And so he just laughed, and I gave him what he wanted. Basically, the customer agreed that, yeah, the dude was not even pointing anywhere near the item he wanted, and he gave me the completely opposite instructions for the 2 items he wanted. It turns out that after he left my counter, he tried to pick a fight with one of the managers, who is a very, very ripped dude. So this manager guy, I've joked about this a while back. If I ever got into a fight with him, basically 5 seconds after you hear "round 1, fight," you'll probably hear "finish him." And I'm gonna get killed to death because he's really, really ripped. And this drunk dude had some suicidal overconfidence that made him want to challenge the manager to a fight. So he got thrown out of the store.
Yes.
And it was a very weird experience, but it made my week. It was awesome. Okay, I guess I talked too much. I really hope this is not a separate module and my buffs will be debuffed. Okay, it is part of the same module. Good. I would have been really, really fucking pissed. Detect mode, stealth mode.
Everybody, stay where you are.
All right.
That I can do.
Trap. Cover trap. There. Oop. We're gonna go sneaky beaky on this one. Also, I need to check something on OBS. Clicking. Yep. There's thieves here. Click. A scroll of hold monster. Ooh, is that a crafting book? I think I already have this book. Book of Resistance. Scarab of Greater Protection. As far as I know, this item is bugged. This item doesn't work. I think. I'm not sure. That one's locked. Oh yeah. I can't get through this. I have to go through that area. Yep, specific key is required to open this. At least we've gotten rid of the traps. I guess let's have everyone come to me. And attack. There. Oh, we just killed him instantly. Okay. Just killed him to death. Quick. Ooh, 37 XP for each kill. Nice.
How can I help?
Now hold position again.
Stay where you are.
The stealth and scout with Nishka. Oh, there's enemies here. There's only... Oh, shit. I got detected.
I need someone to shield me.
Here. Oh, she's invisible.
Show them your steel. Attack!
Why can't I click on you? Oh, your stealth to your...
And this will all be over.
Okay, I guess I can click on you now. Yeah, cool. But you missed anyway. You tried to sneak attack, but Eleni's AC is too high. What's your AC? 30. That's ridiculously high.
How can I help?
Alright, let's keep going. That one is a door. That's the exit to downstairs. Rather, this is where we come up. Where we return after going to the basement. We can't actually pick this lock, I think. Nope, we can't. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights 2 is a bit more railroady than its predecessors. Okay, hold
Everybody,
position,
stay where you
stealth.
That I can do.
Let's assassinate this this dude and
I
click.
think I need someone to
And
shield
he dead. Just dealt an instant 59 damage to the guy. I just killed him.
Yes?
Alright, so we've cleared everything. What is that? Workshop, basement, Black Lake District. Alright, let's go in. Wait, can't we talk about this? I have money, you can have it all. Stab him quick. Scab said we could kill them if they tried to escape. Please, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, I tried to run. Should have stayed put like old Scab said. Sorry, it's nothing personal. No, have mercy. Alright, let's... I guess... Ice Storm them?
Show them your steel. Attack!
Oh! I hate that! It cancels my command if I give the attack command. Oh my goodness.
Show them your steel.
Let's try to paralyze this guy so he doesn't kill the... Oh! He made his save! How much did he roll? He rolled a 17. Oh! The guy's dead. That sucks. Oh well. We actually get bonus XP if we save the guy. Well, I don't feel like reloading, so whatever. That guy's pretty hard to save though, because he keeps running and provoking opportunity attacks, which kind of makes it really, really hard. If he just trap. If he just cowered and just stayed put, he would not be
Everybody,
provoking
stay
all
where
those
you are.
attacks.
That I can.
Okay, we got these folks here. A thug up. Let's recover that trap. Recovered traps can be sold for money. There. And let's take out that mage first.
I need someone to shield me.
Click. Oh, there we go. Oh, they healed him. Wow. The AI. Oh, she got hit by Tasha's hideous laughter. What the hell? Why is Shadow not using a weapon? Oh, she doesn't have her weapon equipped because I didn't even notice. Holy shit. She's been fighting unarmed this whole time. Okay, that is awkward. It's because she never re-equipped her weapon after the trial. That is funny. Okay, so let's just have our people kill them to death. Bard is dead, and finally the thug is dead. So one of them was a bard, and one was a wizard, I assume, or a sorcerer. We got hit by Cursed Song. Ooh, what's that? A shelf. With Shadow Shield and Bombardment. Okay. Oh, Mishka. I need you to do your thing. She's still affected. There we go. It wore off finally. Recover trap. And also open lock. Apparently it's locked. There, we got the trap. Now I keep going in detect mode because I think there might still be traps here. Nope. Cool, let's go. Stealth.
Everybody, stay where you
Hold
are.
position.
That I can do.
Yep, there's a trap there. Average gas trap, recover. Got it. Ooh, roll the 20. Splash trap. Acid splash. And we got it. Okay, let's pick this lock. Done. Angle trap. Cover. Oh, she noticed me.
I need someone to shield me.
That I can.
Oh, did the guy lose track of me? Click. Oh, these are assassins. Interesting. They have assassin levels. Let's summon a bear.
Mentosus form. Nature will.
Well, let's just control Dale and have the AI take over. Ooh, spear +3. Wow. Nice. Wow. That's pretty nice. Wow, these are powerful items you all have. I could actually replace my spear with a spear +3. I mean, I will lose the days, but you know. It's more attack and damage. And I don't know if it's just a visual thing, but I did notice that the enhancement bonus on my spear actually seems to apply to my scorching rays. So they do help a bit.
Everybody, follow me.
Right. Hold position.
Everybody, stay
Stealth.
where you are.
That I can do.
There's Old Scab. Old Scab's beard is wild and unkempt, and his beady eyes glint black from beneath bushy eyebrows. He smells as if he has not washed in many, many months. Naily. This woman's greasy hair is slicked back and tied in a lank ponytail. Her skin is grimy and spotted with angry red welts. Lilith, what is that? Giant. Oh, that's someone's familiar or animal companion. Ketz and Cook. That's the cook. This half-hell's grayish skin and silvery hair betray his drow ancestry. His face is gaunt as if he has not eaten in many days, and his eyes glint with a pale malice. Okay. traps.
I need someone to shield me.
Wow, they just start attacking the hostages. Okay, I need to actually go now. Go, go, go.
Show them your steel! Attack! Time for Show them your steel! Attack!
Let's actually blast that guy with an ice storm. Oh, the cook died. Fuck. Well. Well, that sucks. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's just firebrand. I guess the hardest part of this was just, you know, making sure the hostages didn't die. We failed. We lost 2 hostages. Whatever.
Master Aldenon was looking for you before the thieves came. It's something we discovered in the archives, a matter of the greatest urgency.
Who are you?
My name is Harcourt. I assist Master Aldenon in matters arcane, and I conduct his business in the archive, ever since Master Aldenon was, banned from the premises. He, that is, we, had been researching the silver shards at the archive. We found an old reference to a shard in Neverwinter, discovered shortly after the war with the King of Shadows. This shard was held by a fraternity of lords, wealthy men who dabbled in matters arcane. According to the tome, only 4 still lived: Lords Dalrin, Brennick, Hawks, and Taverick.
Those names sound awfully familiar.
All but Taverick have been recently murdered, reportedly by demons. We reasoned that the lords have been passing the shard from one to the next, just ahead of the assassins. If our guess is correct, then Lord Taverick has the shard, and he is in considerable danger. Aldenon tried to send word to him, but the man is stubborn. He urged me to go away, and said that I shouldn't return until I was younger and female, were his words, I believe.
We should tell Lord Nasher now, before the demons return.
Wait, I want to know what happened here.
The thieves came straight to the door, dressed respectably enough. They said they bore a message from you, so Master Aldenon lowered the wards. It was chaos after that. They gathered us together and herded us down here. 2 others trundled the master out of the house. They returned shortly after with a heavy pouch of gold, so I presume they traded the master to whoever hired them in the first place.
Do you have any idea who might have hired the thieves?
Regrettably, no. They were a sullen lot altogether, and the leader did not seem to confide in many of his men.
If they were hired to kidnap Aldenon, why did the thieves stay in the house?
Apparently, old Scab liked the look of the master's treasure, so he stayed here a while longer than he should have. I don't believe that was part of the original plan.
We'll send the guards to help you, Harcourt. Okay, so we saved the maid, but the cook is killed. You saved us, thank you. Well, no, I didn't save the cook, he died. Let's loot this last chest and we can go back upstairs. Oop. It rubber banded in single player mode, that's really crazy. Recover trap. You can get more money. Cover trap failure. Let's try again. Thankfully, we have skill mastery, which means we can't roll lower than 5. There we go. And we can just sell the stuff in the academy stores, or even the oh, blue diamond for crafting. Nice. Ooh, what are these? Spell scrolls and a magic falcon.
Yes.
What's that? Decision. 2d4. Oh, it's just a +2. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's nice. Let's have Chandra hold on to it. Oh, there was a last trap there. There. Alright, so now we're out. Oh, there's stuff here we forgot to loot. A magic wand. And a scroll. Okay. Let's get out of here. I guess the thieves who said they'd leave the wand behind. I didn't see any wand here. And there was none added to my inventory, so... whatever. If my ears heard true, that was some fight in there. Yeah, the hostages need your help. Right, let's go, boys. Bring the badges too. Looks there's like to be wounds to patch. Okay, cool. Let's go. Like, yeah, we can sell some stuff to the Church of Lathander. Let's stop by here first. We got 14k because we've been buying stuff. Alright, cool. Show me what you have for sale, or rather, I will show you what I will sell you. Stinking Cloud might come in useful. Oh, forgot to put this back on. Belt of Hill Giants, I might give that someone. Lord's Falcon. We have no one who can use this except Amunjero later on. And he doesn't really need a melee weapon. He's a spellcaster mostly. And he has his own weapon anyway, so that's not a big deal. Sell that. Yeah, I can just sell that. Screw it. Sell. We don't need this anymore because the trial is over. We don't use poison. That's a crafting gem. Okay, so let's sort. There. Now, let's pass on whatever you have. You really have nothing. Mishka, your stuff. I'm gonna have you... Oh, here's something I can do. Let me turn off Kelgar's auto loot. Behavior. All.
Yes.
Let's turn it on for Dale. So now what we can do is we can have our other characters just drop the items they need to sell, and Dale will pick them up. Oh shoot! No! I don't want to use that. Here. Drop, 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 drop. It's still really tedious. But you know, it's probably faster than me passing them on manually to Dale to sell. And while you're doing that, let's have Kelgar drop his stuff too. What is this? Lady Miss Talon. Immunity to Cone of Cold. What? That is so random. Stinking Cloud and Cone of Cold. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It's associated with Akadi. So, okay, that's like... I guess that's a role-playing reason for that. But that's so weird. You know, I might actually give that to Dale as a weapon. No, not really. He shouldn't be using a crossbow anyway. It's just a waste of time. Ooh, rings. Unidentified. Look at the character just picking up items over and over again.
Yes.
Alright, so, Eleni. Oh,
Follow me,
Chandra.
Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Let's drop that. Drop. What is this? Ardulius Fall.
Can't bear this much weight and keep up.
Yep, that's actually faster.
Yes.
But why doesn't he just pick it up like Kelgar? Just pick it up one by one. Oh, because they're separate containers. And they're actual physical items instead of they're not in containers, they're actually on the ground itself. So he has to do that one by one. Still, it's a lot less tedious than what I used to do. Oh, right, we did it.
Yes.
We did it, Reddit, we did it. Show me what you have for sale, or rather, I will show you what I have for sale. What is this? Ring of Protection +3? That's good. Ring of Protection +2. Let's actually give these to Kelgar for now and distribute that to our party as needed. Silver ring. Alright, I don't need this. I don't need this. I might need that. Let's hold on to that. Oh, I can combine. Okay, I combine them now. Cool. Sell. Oh, the store does not have enough gold. That's funny. We actually exhausted their gold. That's hilarious. Oh wow. Don't even have enough for that. Alright, so let's get out of here. We've sold most of the stuff. Now we can go to the academy before warning Lord Nasher. There's another side quest I want to do before going to Lord Tavrick's manor. There's that side quest down there. And also, I totally forgot. I wanted to look up the spoilers for this quest. Because I'm not very musically inclined outside of singing, so I can't really do that by ear. Oh, the imp is back. Alright. Hey, stop that imp. Oh, he set them free. Let's banish them. And they died. Well, some of them. And that was the resolution to that matter. Off. Let's have Kelgar be our item looter again.
Yes.
Can't talk no more, friend. Gotta watch these squealing imps. What squealing imps? They all died. I killed them to death. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Dane. Show me your regular goods. I might need that, might need that. I don't need this. I don't need this. Might need that. Okay, that might be all of it. Yep. Suppose we could just sell these non-essential gems. I'm gonna keep these because these are useful for crafting. Let's actually look at those items I didn't sell. So, oh, you already have the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, so you don't need the belt. You don't have a belt, but you do have the Gauntlets of Iron Fist, which gives +3 strength, which means that is redundant on you.
Everybody,
Mishka already has a swordsman's belt. But I guess you can use the strength for carrying stuff.
I am listening.
For Eleni, well, she can shapeshift. So
Everybody
yeah, I
follow
guess you'll
me.
be the best candidate for this belt. Gives her more carrying capacity. It doesn't really increase her ability to deal. It helps her deal more damage. Oh, look at that. It's a weird thing. Sometimes the item icon still appears even though the item actually is no longer there. It's a weird graphical bug of Neverwinter Nights, one of many. Regular goods. Who needs, what is this? +4 strength. Boots of Hardiness is a nice item. It gives +2 dodge, +2 constitution. Who doesn't
I
have
am
boots
listening.
here?
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes.
Oh, a lot of you don't. Who doesn't have a con bonus? You have a con penalty. Why do you have a con penalty?
I am listening.
Eleni, can you cast Restoration? You can. Okay, so... let's rest up. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Shit. Alright, so where were we?
Something you want?
You have 16
Follow
con,
me.
18.
18.
How can I help?
You already have boots.
Yes.
And you have 11 con. Okay, cool.
Something you
So
want?
I guess we'll buy this one for Chandra. Oh, I should have clicked on Dale.
Yes.
So it'd be cheaper. Boots of Striding +4. I suppose we could give that to Helgar for even more constitution.
Yes.
There. And we could give this to
I
Eleni.
am listening.
There.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Everyone
What other
follow
slots do you not have items for? Oh, you don't have it. Interesting. So I can give
Yes.
you this Ring of Protection
I am
+2, I
listening.
guess.
Yes.
And we can give this to
Yes.
her. But you already have that, so let's give it to Nishka.
Yes.
You already have one. Let's give it to Dale. Yeah. You're in dire need of an upgrade, so I don't need this anymore. My lore is sky high anyway, so there. I think that's it. Before I go to Lord Tavrick's place, I'm gonna do another side quest. It's a pretty simple one where we basically rescue some goth kids from getting themselves killed to death. And as you may have realized, killed to death, a very redundant statement, is one of my catchphrases. Let's go down here.
See if you can top this one,
Oh!
love.
I accidentally triggered the cutscene for this bard quest.
That's all you got? Watch this! And what do you call that then, love? Ode to an angry banshee giving birth?
Yeah, well, what was your song? Ode to a lute player who's not that good? I really must be off. It's getting late, and my mom... No, I mean my wife. My wife will be looking for me. Yes, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't know how to tell you exactly. You were promised a battle of bards, instead you've had a massacre of instruments. And here I thought the 12th challenger might have something different to offer. Come now! Surely one of you out there has got himself a lute and a mind to step up and have a go with Cain Lethalon? Step right up then. Just remember to go easy on poor old Cain. Never had one bit of training my whole life.
Okay, I don't have time for this right now. I've pretty much never done that quest legitimately, and there's very few people... Actually, no, I literally know no one who has done that quest legitimately, unless they're an actual trained musician. And here's the thing. This is a role-playing game. I shouldn't have to rely on my actual real skills if my character can do it. Like, you know, I shouldn't be able to throw fireballs or shoot magic missiles so my character can do it. So that's a bit silly. I mean, I understand that's the entire point of that, you know, side quest, but yeah. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to these crazy people. So I want to point out, these three are nobles. This is the Black Lake District. This is basically the richest area of Neverwinter. These are uptown girls. And look, this little girl is dressed in rags. And that's because they don't have any other models for children in this game. All the children basically only have two models, a boy and a girl, and they're all dressed in rags. And you can color their clothes a bit, but this is what they all wear. I told you to go home, Kylie. No, you're not supposed to be going to the graveyard. I swear I'll tell Father. You little rat, you wouldn't. She'll ruin everything, Lisbeth. Shut her up, or I will. What's going on here? It's nothing. We're just trying to get rid of my little sister. That's right, so go away and mind your own business. It isn't nothing. They're going to that old trip with a bunch of boys, and Father told Lisbeth not to. What exactly are you doing in a crypt with boys? Oh, we should invite him along. He's kind of cute. Yes, with my charisma modifier. Savannah, you idiot. It's a private party, remember? Now let's go. And don't let me catch you following us, Kylie, or I'll let Raven hurt you. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Them, I mean not you. They're so stupid. I'll never be like that. Never. Have they ever threatened you before? Yeah, that's just dumb stories they make up to get rid of me. Raven likes to pretend she's all dark and scary. Anyway, they're just hanging around with boys again, kissing probably. Elizabeth thinks I don't know anything, but I'm a lot smarter than stupid Savannah. She never comes home anymore. Pardon me? Father always sits up and waits, and she doesn't even care. I hate her. What are those friends of hers? Raven's some merchant's daughter, I think. Savannah's uncle is one of the 9, but Savannah's so dumb she thinks she's related to Lord Nasher. Savannah's just stupid, but Raven, she's mean. One time she hit me when Lisbeth wasn't looking, and she said she'd cut my throat and Lisbeth would just let her. How about I go and find your sister? Are you sure? There's boys with Lisbeth too, and they're all dark and depressing and mean, just like Raven. Trust us, we can help. Our leaders faced much, much worse on our journeys than dark-clad boys. I hate the way those boys look at her. You really think you could get her to come home? Ellie's right. Lisbeth will listen to us. Influence! I sometimes forget there's a side of you that isn't about battle and combat. It's good to see. Lisbeth's in our granddad's crypt, the middle one, with the name Bryce on the door. It's the only one I can actually click on. That's where they always go. I think Lisbeth stole the key from Father. Just please don't hurt her, alright?
Follow me. Yes.
Alright, so let's do our castings. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Listening.
I think I banished Nalok by accident. Whoops! Then let's. I could have used Awaken, but whatever. 1, 2, and I guess 3.
Station.
This time I'm actually gonna use protection from evil. Because we'll mostly be fighting evil things in there. And Eleni, what's your last thing? Oh yeah, endure elements. You know what, fuck it, let's cast it on everyone. Because you don't have anything else to do anyway, because I didn't have enough bark skin preparations.
I believe we have enemies drawing near.
I am sleepy. On top of everything, because it's turning to spring, my allergies are killing me. Thankfully, it's raining outside, so the allergens aren't as, bad as they normally would be. Okay, now we're lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, I already cast it. Oops. Forgot. What other second level spells do I have? We have Blind Sight too. Yeah, no one really uses that. I will probably have to sort this out at some point, but I'm just gonna plow through. The campaign isn't really that hard to play anyway. There's no way I can roleplay. E could have invited them, because I don't really scream. Nobody, perhaps all of you would be better off getting rooms at the Moonstone Mask. You're not our parents. We can do whatever we want, and it's none of your business. Anyway, this is a private party. Nobody invited you. Okay. Someone's in trouble. We should get the kids out of the crypt now. Right, let's go find out what that was. What's this? Dyed black and pink, and her eyes are shadowed with black makeup. Okay, they're a bunch of goths. They all have names. They're not just some random kids. So Damien, Kat, Kai, Adriel, Mara, and Jarrett. Okay, they have actual descriptions. Interesting. Oh, look, zombies. Alright, gamers, go kill them to death. There's Vera and Lorelei. Tall and willowy, this young woman has an air of confidence about her. Her hair is dyed bright orange and black, and her eyes and lips are darkened with black makeup. Oh, it's a blue-haired girl. This girl is petite with hair dyed blue and black. Her eyes are darkened with black makeup. Vera, he's rescuing us. What do we do now? The thralls are all dead. You slaughtered them. Do you have any idea how long it took us to raise those things? Raise them? My fault, Vera. He came in looking for Lisbeth, but it was only the 6 of us, and I didn't think he'd have a chance against your friends, the dead ones anyway. Well, now there's 8 of you. Do you like your chances better? Against a bunch of smelly thugs like you? Yeah, we like our chances pretty well. We warned you. You weren't invited, but you came in here anyway. He can't handle all of us. We'll give his soul to Arval, and he'll bind his soul to serve the king. I'll bet he lets us watch. His darkness is truth. His shadow will cleanse the world. Alright, let's kill these motherfuckers to death. Oh, look at that. They're just gonna die. Let's actually just finish them with a scorching ray. And they're dead. But they're going to be raised as shadows later on after we backtrack. I actually like this the design of this dungeon because after we kill the final boss of this dungeon, we backtrack and then we find out that all these kids we killed along the way were, you know, turned into shadows. Or, you know, resurrected as shadows. Raised as shadows, not resurrected. Open. Alright, Kelgar opened the way.
How can I help?
Yeah, the traps here aren't really that bad, so just fucking charge in. Also, I can probably cast bull strength. Oh, all of you have strength bonuses, so
Of course.
except for Eleni and me. So you know what? Let's just cast bull strength on me and Eleni. And I can go for Tensor's transformation and just plow our way through this dungeon. Is there any lootable stuff here? Nope. Oh, there's a trap. Yeah, Tensor's time. Alright, let's kill these fools to death. That was easy.
I'll see what a true warrior looks like.
Kelgar does the looting. Are they all looted? Yep, they are. Okay, let's keep going. I think there's can we loot anything here? Nope, nothing, no containers yet. Hey! Hey you, let's click on you.
And glory.
Dead. The bad guys, let's kill them with auto attack. And they're dead. Oh, there's some stuff to loot here. Yep. This one I think is trapped, yep. It's also trapped probably, but ow. Ooh, chromatic breastplate. That's nice, but we don't really need that. That's kinda weaker than what we have. So the one thing about Tensor's transformation is that it is a polymorph spell, which means it unequips all of our items. So we can actually lose spell slots if we cast it if we had any items that increased our charisma modifier, or if you're a wizard, your intelligence modifier. So the way around that is to cast at least a spell of each level, so when your items get equipped, only the bonus slot that was used to cast those spells would be removed. So you won't actually lose anything. It's just one of those quirks of this game that you have to know about. Otherwise, you'd be wasting a lot of spells. But it is a powerful spell anyway.
How can I help?
It doesn't seem powerful on paper, but for the campaign, yeah, it just lets you plow through the enemies very easily. Just click on them and they die. Crap, recovered. Oh, it's an amulet. What is that? Is that to
I shall
Dale?
lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Click. It's another luckstone. Okay, I think this might be the final chamber. Oh, Kelgar didn't loot these gamers here who died. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. There they are. Oh gods, it's him. What do we do? Shut your mouth, Savannah. You sound like a scared little girl. If we die, we'll rise again in shadow. You heard what Arval said. You're a beautiful young woman, Savannah. Okay. Do you truly believe that, Savannah? I don't know. Don't listen to him, Savannah. Think about Lisbeth and me. We're your friends, remember? I'll take you home, Savannah. You don't have to die here. Home? To my parents? Damn it, Savannah. You stay where you are, or I'll bleed you myself. No, I don't want to rise again. I just want to meet boys. I'm going with him, Raven, and don't you try to stop me. You want to die with him, Savannah? Fine. You'll be a lot smarter as a ghast anyway. Alright. Firebrand time. Or rather, let's do an empowered firebrand. Kill everyone to death quickly. And they're dead! Oh, Savannah died! She stood in the blade barrier. Do I want to reload? Shit. Ah, fuck. Well. No! Hold position. Goodness, the AI in this game! Oh my goodness. Yeah, she fucking died. Whatever. Like, the AI isn't smart enough to get her out of the blade barrier. She just stood there and took the damage. Whatever.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Oh, there's a key. I think Kelgar picked up the key. And I actually need to heal Kelgar. With the actual heal spell.
Yes.
There. May the King of Shadows forgive you. Embrace him and know light for the illusion that it is. What would I actually say? Praise the sun, motherfuckers. I worship Lathander. Or was it Joaquin that I chose? Yeah. Shadow is the illusion. The sun burns shadow away. A common misconception. Light is but a fickle passing thing. When the sun has set and man's little torches have guttered out, then do we see the true face of our world. In shadow the world began, and to shadow it will inevitably return. Release Lisbeth and... You're a murderer. You killed that woman. Quite the contrary. She will be the first to achieve divine union with our king. Not the crude undeath which lies in store for you, but a true joining of souls. And it is only the first step. I have unearthed truths known long ago, and I have already sent word of my discoveries to my brothers and sisters in shadow. I'm giving you one last chance. Surrender yourself. And I say again, may the King of Shadows forgive you, for you speak in ignorance. I pity you truly. Ah well, death will render you far more compliant. We will speak again, I think, after you have breathed your last. Alright, empowered firebrand time. I think I can just do a normal firebrand, so I have more undeath to death later on.
Give me a moment. This is all. I'll take care of this.
You just enervation this guy. Ooh, enervation critical hit. That's a 2d4 drain. Okay, he's dead. Got him. Lisbeth. Keep away from me. He isn't dead. I can bring him back. Whoops. You done goofed. Alright, undeath to death. Oh, we just got one. Oh, their hit dice is probably too high for me to instantly kill. Yeah, I just set them on fire. Oh, and Eleni can also help. You can help, Eleni. Do your thing. It didn't work. He's gone. He's really gone. No, it worked fine. Or did you miss the shadows and the fighting and the killing? No, no, you don't understand. The ritual didn't work. I wasn't strong enough. Those shadows were just echoes. Arval and the others, they should have been joined with the King of Shadows. So to see, that's why we made all these symbols, all these markings. I said the words, but I was too weak. Or perhaps you aren't truly evil. I don't know. Arval said he loved me. He said we'd be united in shadow, joined with this beautiful ancient being. I don't think Arval really loved anybody, Lisbeth. Those words I said, they'll have raised everyone in the crypt. All the people you've killed will be waiting for us as shadows. Alright, you'd better wait here while I clear the way. Are you mad? I'm not staying here alone. I'll be a lot safer with you than I'll be here, with a bunch of dead people. If there's some ritual going on, we should probably take a look around here and see what we can find. Yep, and loot the bodies. Alright, Kelgar, I need to see what you looted from Arval. There's a cloak.
Yes?
Cloak of Fortification is actually pretty nice.
How can I help?
Nope, not you.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can give this to Kelgar. And I guess we can just keep that. No, actually, no, it doesn't work. Let's remove that.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
So what weapon was Arval using? Alchemical silver warhammer, apparently. Oh, and that's a bracer of armor. That's a deflection ring, I think. Yep, ring of protection +2. Okay, so Nishka, let's start looting the place. Need to check something first before I continue. Alright. Keep going. Click. Ah, trap. Let us recover that so we can sell it later on. Click. Ooh, Star Sapphire, Dark Steel Far Opal. Crafting items. Desk. Arval's journal. ... Giving great power to those reborn in his service. A fascinating discovery. I have sent word to my brothers and sisters at Old Owlwell that I killed to death. I'm sure they'll be as intrigued as I. I'll need to experiment with the ritual first to determine its true power. Gullible children of these Neverwinter nobles are ideal tools, nearly as useful as Garius. They will make excellent servants for my king. Only a handful remain to be converted. Once I am done with them, I will undergo the ritual myself and become one with the shadow. Ooh, Arval's journal. You found a journal belonging to Arval, a shadow priest. It details Arval's efforts to perfect the mysterious ritual. This journal would be of great interest to Lord Nasher. Yep. You're right, journal person. I mean me. I'm the one writing the journal anyway. Okay, let's blast these things to death. Firebrand! Firebrand!
Give me a moment.
For Meridelane and all within it. For Meridelane and all within it.
We got it. I don't think they drop any loot, so... Let's actually cast a Tensors now. Oh, we can cast Haste first. Haste. Extended Haste. And Tensor's Transformation. Let's go! I actually need to make Lisbeth not attack so she doesn't die. Let's keep going. There. How much damage am I dealing? It's actually quite a lot. 2d12 plus 12. Okay. Just plow through the area. So basically, if I need to be a fighter, I can be a fighter temporarily. But I can be a full-time mage and be a fighter. We're actually getting pretty good XP here. Got him. Goodness, my allergies are really bad. Arval was a liar. Those shadows, there wasn't anything beautiful about them. Yeah, indeed, they were creatures of evil. If not for you, I'd have ended up like that, and I'd never have seen Kylie again or my father. I'd have just wandered down here in the gloom. Thank you for saving me from that. I won't forget. So we failed to save Savannah because her AI made her stand inside the blade barrier and she fucking died. So, well, we missed out on that bonus XP, but whatever.
I can't bear this much weight and keep up.
Let's give this to Kelgar. Where are you? Kylie, there you are. Were there really shadows? That's what Lisbeth said, and you fought them? I'd have been so scared. I gave you my word. I had to get your sister out safely. Here, I filched some coins for you, from my father, so it's not really stealing. He'd want you to have them anyway, if he knew what happened. Come back when I'm older and richer, and I'll pay you back with a ring, or a bunch of gems, or a whole chest of gold, I swear. But I've gotta go. Father's waiting. Thank you so much. Gave us 300 gold and 2000 XP. That's the real reward right there. Oh, that's the collector's mansion. We could finish Nishka's side quest right here, right now. But let's head back to Nasher first and do that thing. Turn in the journal, then tell him about Lord Tavrik. Ooh, wow. I never noticed that. The lights turning on at night. That is the first time I've actually noticed that. Because this game has very poor performance, and I normally don't even bother to look at how pretty it is, because I'd have to turn down my settings a lot just to get it to work. So let's go back to Castle Never. Click. And I think, do we talk to Nasher or Sir Naval? I am glad you have come. It seems one event follows another. The trial with Luskin has been settled, but now I hear that Aldanon has been kidnapped. That is correct, and we have news of the murdered nobles as well. Explain. All three of the murdered nobles, Dalren, Brennick, and Hawks, were in possession of a silver shard that is now held by Lord Tavrik. Siren, I will not allow him to suffer the same fate as the others. I want you to report to Lord Tavrik's estate at once. I am sending Captain Ballard and a detachment of guards to meet you there. I have marked Tavrik's home on your map. Go there and do everything in your power to protect him. Now go. We click on him. Why are you here? I need you to report to Lord Tavrik's estate at once. The location is on your map. Let's click on Naval. I know you already have a great deal commanding your attention, but there is a matter I could use your assistance with. With the troubles with Luskin that we've had, I think you will find this task to your liking. We've had our eyes on the local tailor, Laram, for some time now. We believe he's a Luskin agent, you're right, but a low-level one. With the Arcane Brotherhood cast out of the city, we expected Laram to leave as well. However, he was observed entering the manor of Lord Temar in the Blacklake district. We would like to find out what's going on. As a member of the nobility in Nasher's service, you have the right to enter Temar's manor and detain Laram for questioning. You cannot detain Lord Temar himself, but keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It is my duty. I will attend to it at once, Sir Naval. Excellent. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Let me see if we can turn in the journal to him. Yes, but no, we have to wait until the current quest is over before we can turn in our Arval's journal to Nasher. Oh, we leveled up. I didn't even notice. Alright, let's do this now. More Arcane Scholar levels. And use magic device, spellcraft, lore, concentration. I guess let's bump up diplomacy. 1 point. Okay, now we have to choose our level 7 spell. I'm tempted to go for Finger of Death, but we'll be fighting a lot of undead, so I might actually go for Shadow Shield. Immunity to Necromancy is good. So is immunity to instant death. That's really good. The damage reduction is just, you know, minor. It basically makes us immune to a lot of mundane enemies. The +5 natural armor bonus is really nice. It means we don't have to rely on Eleni anymore to cast Bark Skin on us. But I might go for something else for now. Banishment is nice. Vasculate is a spell that was introduced, I believe, in Mask of the Betrayer. It's pretty powerful. It doesn't outright kill enemies like Finger of Death. So, but let me see. Finger of Death is better against not so strong enemies, but Vasculate is way, way better against bosses. It basically reduces them to half instantly. And if they fail, they get stunned. So that's a huge amount of damage right there. So this is better for boss killing. This is better for outright killing people. If I also get lucky, I can just outright kill them with Finger of Death. I'm thinking right now what to get. Greater Shadow Conjuration. Nope, that's not really good. This is basically a save or die. It just disables them for 1 round per level. Solipsism. Prismatic Spray. Yeah, not very good. Warden Cane and Sword. This actually isn't that bad. This is a pretty powerful summon. I have to think about this. I have mana magic, so I can basically use these 7th level slots to cast lower level spells. So yeah, fuck it, let's go with Shadow Shield. And I think I want to retrain something. Do I want to retrain something? Currently level 14, so I'm thinking. Do I want to get rid of Fireball and replace it with Flame Arrow? Because at this point, Fireball deals 10d6, Flame Arrow would deal 12d6. And it's single target. Nah, Fireball is still useful for now.
I am listening.
Right, let's level up Eleni, level 14. Concentration, Alchemy, and I guess Heal. And put the rest in Survival. Next. Oh, that's all you have.
How can I help?
Alright, Nishka. Command, next. Ooh. I think you get a new ability? Yep. Fast ability from being a rogue. Slippery Mind. Improved evasion. Crippling strike. This obviously doesn't do anything against undead. Undead tend to be immune to strength damage. Slippery Mind will probably be a good thing. She has a pretty weak. She has a low wisdom, and she's a rogue. She has a low will save. This will allow her a second chance to escape against mind affecting stuff. Okay, fighter. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, greater weapon focus katana. Let's do that.
Yes.
And finally, you. Craft weapon. Oh no, I've been buffing up your use magic device. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Greater weapon, focus long sword. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's have everyone rest.
Yes.
Behind me.
Bark skin. I only need just 2 now because Dale can cast his own shadow shield. I guess we can do flame weapon. Or herself. Or for Kelgar.
Yes.
Alright, so let's head on out. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Let's go out and talk to Lord Taverick. I think that is our current quest. Yep. By Lord Nasher's order, you are to take command of a small contingent of elite guardsmen at the Taverick estate. You and your men have been assigned to protect Siren Taverick and the silver shard he possesses. Nasher hopes that whoever has been seeking this shard will reveal himself so that you may capture or kill him. I just heard the bard playing a weird note on his instrument. Okay, so where is Taverick's estate? The Academy, Archives, Empty Estate. That's the Timar. Oh, it was right next to the Collector's Mansion. You know what? I remember, if I remember correctly, the Timar Estate quest is actually pretty short. We can do it right now, and then swing over to Lord Taverick's estate before before we get done. There will be some fighting here, but God, fuck it. Let's start the buffing.
In my station.
Shadow Shield. One, two, three.
I am listening.
I guess, fuck it. Let's just cast it on everyone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I forgot to summon my animal companion. Guess let's cast Mage Armor on everyone. Actually, do I need Mage Armor on myself? No, I do not. I have... Oh, I actually have this. I forgot to bind that item. Let's actually bind that there. Haste 4 uses per day. That actually saves me a lot of spell slots. So Mage Armor. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I don't have Awakened for Nalok, so I'll probably prepare that next time.
Yes.
There, we have 33 AC. Eleni has 32.
How can I help?
Nishka has 30. Calgar has 34. Chandra has 37. We're practically unhittable. Untouchable. 30 AC on Nalok. And look, let's make it even bigger. Let's give him Mage Armor to bring him up to 34 AC. Yeah, pretty much we can't be killed by physical means. Alright, let's fucking kill Lord Timar to death. Aaron. This man is presumably the butler, though his powerful physique suggests that he's also a wrestler or a bodyguard. He's probably a monk or a fighter. I'm sorry, but if Lord Timar isn't expecting you, you'll have to leave. I need to speak with Lord Timar. He's currently entertaining a guest. You'll have to come back at another time. I'm here at Sir Naval's request. I see. Follow me then. I apologize for the intrusion, sir, but this visitor insisted on seeing you. He says he's here at Sir Naval's request. Thank you, Aaron. Do me a favor and bring our new guests something to eat and drink. Dale, you're rather famous around here. What's this all about? I have orders to bring Laram in for questioning. Is that so? Has he committed a crime? He is accused of being a spy for the Luskan Brotherhood. Laram, a Luskan spy? Hardly. It is true that he has worked closely with the Brotherhood, but ultimately he answers to me. Luskan and I just happen to share the same goal of getting rid of Nasher. What do you have against Nasher? He's an incompetent fool. Under his rule, the city's power and prosperity have fallen to new lows. Once he's gone, I'll restore Neverwinter to its former glory. But enough idle talk. The refreshments are here. Thanks, but I'm not hungry or thirsty. I'm going to have to insist, I'm afraid. Luskan will reward me very well for your death. Okay, so before we kill them all to death, let's read what their descriptions are. This aging man has cruel, sharp features and an air of contempt for everything and everyone around him. He's a bitch. Though the half-elf is dressed like a merchant, the way he carries himself suggests he's no stranger to a battlefield. Private guard, where's Aaron? Yeah, fuck it, let's kill him to death.
Give me a moment.
And he's dead! Okay, yeah, they dead. Oh, there's more of them there.
Nature will have its say. Nature will have its say.
Are they rangers?
Against you.
Oh, hey, you're a cleric. I'm gonna blast you to death. And he's dead. Yeah, that was very, very easy. This would have been even faster if I basically just skipped all the dialogue like I normally do. In this Let's Play, I am actually reading out all the dialogue and actually role-playing all of my responses, which slowed me down a lot. So before Kelgar loots this, I need to check what he has.
I can't bear this
Ooh,
much.
Ring of Freedom of Movement. That's a really nice item. I am going to give that to Kelgar, I think. Yeah, let's give that to Kelgar. Now he can't be stunned. Chainmail +2, yeah, let's give that to Kelgar for now because that's heavy. Mercy Killer Blade is a +2 rapier, which I think I can give to Nishka. It's weaker than her +3 rapier, but it deals more damage. Well, since we'll be fighting mostly evil stuff anyway. There we go. Oh, there's a flaming effect too.
Yes.
What else did we get? Oh wow, when did I get this? I must have got this some time ago. I guess I can give... No, not Kelgar. Kelgar already has gloves.
Yes.
You already have the gauntlets of ogre power. So I guess Nishka will have to make use... Yeah, Nishka can use them. So now I no longer have to cast Mage Armor, Nishka, as well.
Yes.
What else did we get? This looks like a Ring of Regeneration.
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh wow, I can't identify it. It's too high for me. But wait, I have this spell. I have this spell scroll rather. It was a Ring of Regeneration. So I'm gonna give this to...
Follow me.
Who doesn't have regeneration yet?
Yes.
So, okay, I guess I'll give it to our two fighters. Because our fighters tend to be the ones who take damage and have a fuck ton of HP. Whereas Nishka, we can just heal her
Yes.
using Eleni. Okay, Larim and Tamar died, so we'll have to inform. Okay, you found out that Laram was working for Lord Tamar, and that Tamar was plotting with the Luskans to overthrow Lord Nasher so he could take Neverwinter for himself. Tamar then tried to kill you in the hopes of being rewarded by the Luskans. Keyword tried. Okay, so now let us continue on with the main quest, where we go to Lord Tavrick's Manor, where we basically rescue the guy. Where is it? There he is. It's also convenient. I could do Nishka's quest right now, but it really makes no in-character sense for me to do that. Halt there! Who are you, and what business have you here? Quit your halt there, you great bumbling net. 'Tis Dale Kedder, or I'm half a troll. You'll have to pardon my comrade, your lordship. We started as watchhounds, you see, and there's nothing a watchhound likes better than the sound of his own voice, especially when it's telling folk to halt and stay to your business. The danger to this house is real. He's right to be cautious. There, see that? Cautious. Know what that word means, Weatherly? Bad idea encouraging him, your lordship. He's locked his own children out of his house on account of forgetting his latest password. It was dark and raining that night, Weatherly, and young Ronell's been growing so quick I hardly know him to look at. Him. I'll let the gods be the judge of that guff. Now let's quit pestering the squire before he decides to clap us in irons. Old Black Ballard's waiting for you inside, squire, right through the door and straight on to the main hall. Okay, let's go inside. I need to check something again. Click. Okay,
I'm sorry, my lord, but the girl must leave.
Oh, come now, look at her. Look, pretty girl like that would keep any man alive and well, even a spotty old ward like me. That is what Nasher wants, isn't it? To keep me from dropping dead, huh?
Lord Nasher is concerned about my lord's well-being, in light of the recent deaths of my lord's associates.
Bah! If Nasher cared about my lord's well-being, he'd buy me a potion of youth. Failing that, he'd send me a harem. 84 girls, one for each of my years. Yes? Maybe? Soldiers. Milia, my dear, I insist that you come back and play for me again. The night after next, perhaps.
My lord is very sweet. I'd be honored.
Pause. Let's actually read her description. This pretty young girl is long-limbed and willowy, with a smile that dimples her cheeks. She is dressed in the finery of the Moonstone Mask, marking her as one of Afala's charming entertainers. Spoiler alert, she's one of the 9. Squire Dale Kedder, Captain Andre Ballard at your command. If you don't mind me saying, Squire, it's an honor to serve with you. My men and I were there for your trial by combat. Warmed a lot of veterans' hearts to see you rout that Luskan dog. I should be thanking you for your service, Captain, not the other way around. It means a lot to hear that, Squire. A lot of folk would rather forget the Luskan War, and us with it. Lucky for us, Lord Nasher isn't one of them. As for the matter at hand, I have already made an initial sweep of the house, secured the outer doors, and billeted my men on the second floor. We're 5 in number, and all proven men. The quiet one with the bow is Comely Finn, that's the guy. Doesn't say much, but he's killed more Luskans than any of us with those arrows of his. My sergeant is Dorwin, called Greylocks, like a father to the boys, and deadly with an axe. Yep, the axe guy. Guff and Weatherly you've already met. I'll be bringing them inside and locking down the front door when night falls. By your leave, I'd like to barricade all the exits as well. If you think it best. I'll send Finn and Dorwin to gather some tables and such. The old man won't miss them. This place has rooms that haven't been touched in decades, perhaps more. After you've sent the old man upstairs, we'll get underway. I'll go and talk to Tavrick then. Let's have to inspect the house. I know there are some of these old barrels of alchemist's fire. The top layer of this barrel is covered with a thick layer of dust, as if It hasn't been opened in many years. Words are stamped across the lid in faded print. Quantity 40 blast globes granted by the many starred cloaks. Neverwinter City to Lord Siren Taverick, 1360 DR. If I'm not mistaken, the year is 1371. Aren't blast globes really dangerous? Unless you've trained with them, of course. But these are very old, and I don't know how well they keep up over time. We'll tell Ballard about them. We might be able to use them to defend this place. Well, alright, but I don't think moving the barrel for any reason is a good idea. What's the year right now? Does it say what the year? Oh, it doesn't say the year. God damn it. That's one of the things they neglected to bring along for Neverwinter Nights 1. Actually, let me just alt-tab for a bit. I'm gonna go check. Forgotten Realms 3rd edition year. Okay, it advanced the timeline to 1372 DR. So these blast globes are 12 years old. Basically, these are a bunch of explosives that have lain in an old barrel untouched for 12 years. Totally safe. Okay, let's check this other room. Anything here? Nope, nothing. What's this? More of you? Nasher thinks an army is going to stop me from dropping dead? My name is Dale Ketter, my lord. Dale Ketter. Yes, heard about that business with Lisbeth Bryce. I ought to have a chat with her father. Man can knock nearly anyone off a horse with a pointed stick, but he can't raise one 18-year-old girl. Pretty little thing, too. Should have sent her over here. This guy's Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. I'd have taken her in. Don't look at me like that. It wouldn't be the least bit improper. I'm sorry about your friends. What do you mean, Dalrin and Brennick? Probably happier now, those two. Acted like they were dead anyway. Hawks was different, though. Used to walk up to the academy and back every morning. Siren, he'd say, my heart's gotten just as forgetful as my head. If I don't remind the lazy old thing to keep pumping, it'll up and quit on me. Good old Hawks. We used to sit on those benches out front and ogle all the pretty girls. Never know when you'll meet one who fancies older men. That's what Hawks always said. Well, you do look young for your age. See this? Full head of hair and me 84 years old. Go on, it's real. Yank on it if you like. Who was that woman I saw earlier? What, Melia? She's one of Afala's girls from the Mask. Comes and visits from time to time. Reminds me what a real woman looks like. Lovely girl, Melia. Plays the harp like a songbird. I can't actually hear it, you understand, but she's wonderful to watch. Beautiful hands. My fourth wife had beautiful hands, come to think of it. Know where it got her? Scorched to a crisp, that's where. Scorched to a crisp? That's right. Thought she'd try those lovely hands at wizardry. Begs me to buy her a spellbook. Then tries to cast explosive runes on her own diary. Pretty girl, but not so bright. I should have kept a better eye on her. Not that I didn't keep an eye on her, but it was the wrong sort of eye if you catch my meaning. I'm sure you both loved each other very much, I can tell, just from the beautiful memories of pain and tragedy. Where's the shard? Got it right here in my pocket, and that's where it's staying too. Told Nasher I wouldn't give it to him, and he said I wouldn't have to. Nice enough fellow, Nasher. Seems to like sitting on that throne of his. Ancestor of mine made that throne, and you know where it got to him? Exiled to Icewind Dale. Silly fool thought he'd sign his initials on the bottom. I ever tell you what I think of artists? You have a real talent for changing the subject. Oh, what were we talking about? You should head upstairs, my lord. Oh, very well. Shoo the old dotard away. He smells like boiled cabbage anyway. No, don't bother to disagree. I know what I smell like. I'll be upstairs in my chambers. Think I'll go to bed and dream a bit. Always pretty girls in my dreams, and I don't even have to pay them to keep me company. Okay. We shoot off the dirty old man. Give the word, Squire, and we'll lock down the house. You'll be stationed outside Taverick's door. Nasher's orders. I found some old barrels of blast globes in one of the storage rooms. I'd like to place them near the doors. Not a bad plan. A single arrow shot would probably set them off. Could take down half a dozen attackers if you time it right. I'll have Dorwin place the barrels in place. He's well practiced in handling blast globes and the like. Where were you thinking of putting them? Place them both near the door, the entrance hall. Where's the southern door? Hold on. Where's south? Oh, there's no compass. Fuck. Fuck it. Entrance hall. Dorwin, see that it's done as the squire says. One barrel on either side of the door, and make sure Finn takes the sighting so we've got a clear shot. Anything else, squire? Where are you planning to position your men? I'll post Guff and Weatherly at the front door. Those two never quit their bickering, but it keeps them awake, so we're not likely to be taken by surprise. Finn and Dorwin I'll keep here with me. These stairs are the only way up, so if trouble comes looking for Lord Taverick, it'll have to pass the three of us. You'll be the last line of defense, just outside his lordship's door. If anyone manages to get past you, well, seems to me they'll have earned the old man's attention. I'd like to barricade the other doors to this room. Sounds like a good tactical decision. If we're attacked, they'll only be able to come at us from one direction. We'll barricade all the doors but the one leading to the entrance hall. I'm posting Guff and Weatherly in the front hall to prevent us from being taken by surprise. Alright, I think that's all I can do. Secure the house, Captain. I'll be upstairs. Finn, Dorwin, you've heard the squire. Fetch the tables and chairs for a barricade. I'll take one last sweep of the house. Go! Oh!
Spirit, I tell you, Weatherly, there's an ill wind tonight.
Aye, but you smelt it first, Guff. 'Twasn't me who had the double helping the beans.
Bah! Why can't Black Ballad pair me with Finn for a change? At least I have some quiet. There's a foul smell on the air, Weatherly, and a stillness I don't like.
That gas.
What in the hells?
Yep, there's the gas.
By the gods!
Not the gods, I think. Weapons to hand, boys.
Alright, let's do this. Captain sent us to fetch you, squire. There's some foul mist gathering downstairs and the lights have gone funny. Stay here and guard Lord Taverick, both of you. This is the only way Taverick survives. Can possibly survive. He can still get killed. But if I don't station both of these guards at Taverick's side, he will fucking die. Aye, squire, as you say. Let's actually right-click on them. Dorwin Greylocks. This old soldier's face is ordinary, even forgettable, yet somehow, since something about him feels comfortable and familiar, as if he was the father of a friend or a long-lost uncle. A generic, nice dude. With his chiseled jaw and sparkling blue eyes, this fellow's smile could make the coldest lady swoon if he wasn't always staring at the ground. For all his striking looks, Finn seems painfully shy, responding to questions with a quick nod or shake of the head. Let's have to click on him. Finn ducks his head and smiles, but his eyes never leave the ground. Don't mind Finn, squire. He's a good lad, even if he doesn't say much. Proud to be serving with you, squire. Okay, let's go. It's been this half a candle, no more. No sign of trouble yet beyond the mist and the stink and the foul light. Squire, a horde of little demons. They burst through the front hall and forced us back. Aye, and something else too, back behind the rest. Whatever it is, it's big. Alright. A big demon. Did you get a look at him? No time, Scar. They're coming through. They're here. Fire methods. Okay. Let's ice storm them. Oh, I destroyed the barrels without igniting them. Whoops. They'll be coming again, Squire, and it's likely to get worse from here. What are your orders? Stay back by the steps and use your bows against them. Eye Square will put shafts through their eyes and send them back to their steaming pits. Alright, I guess we'll throw another ice storm at them. Magic missile. Oh, look, a succubus. Let's banish her. And we got Nalok. Oh, no, Nalok made a save. Kelgar, I need you to loot the things. I'm actually strong enough to damage the method just by auto-attacking. Oh, what's that? There's a method there. It's awkward that they're fire methods because I can't blast them with my Scorching Ray. Another banish. Oh, she succeeded. I think Eleni just used the taunt ability. I've never seen her do that. A terrified shriek echoes from upstairs. The voice sounds like that of an elderly man. Hell, that was Tabrick. Thrice cursed demons got around us or climbed the walls of the house. They have wings! They can just fly. Look at that, Kelgar looting everything. That's a lot of potions. Holy crap. Upstairs, Squire, go. I'll hold the rest of them here. What rest of them? They're all dead. Actually, let's have Kelgar loot everything first before we move upstairs. Kelgar, where are you? Actually, let's have Chandra join the looting as well. There.
Yes.
That should speed things up. They're like Roombas. They're just, you know, swooping up all the items. Like a vacuum cleaner. That's what I'll call them now, the designated Roombas. Alright, let's fucking go. Yep. Siren is still there. Dismissal. Got him. Now let's cast Stone Skin on him so he doesn't die, and then heal him as well. Oh, you don't have any healer kits. Let's pass the healing kits to Eleni.
Yes.
How much HP do you have anyway? You had 24 HP, I think. Horrible beasts appeared out of nowhere and just came shrieking out of the dark. Listen to me, Keter. Our only chance is the crypt. I had the place warded. They'll only be able to come through the door. It should take them some time to penetrate the wards. Where's the crypt? Back down to the great hall, out the western door, and down a stair. Here, take the key. Better you hold it than this bumbling old dotard. Alright, let's grab him. And give him the follow command so he doesn't attack.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Follow mode enabled. Go back downstairs. Lord Tavrik, good to see you alive. Even better to be so, Captain. The demons are keeping their distance. It's as if they're waiting for us to move. And I caught a glimpse of the big one, the one Guff spied at the door. He's hanging back, giving orders. He's the source of the stench too, you can trust in that. We're making a break for the crypt. Let's go! Oh. Oh shit. It's barricaded. Fuck. Let's haste them. Yeah, let's banish her. Dead. I guess we have to destroy this barricade to get through. That is awkward as hell.
Sure, I can do that.
There.
Show them your steel! Attack!
And we're going down.
Nature will help.
Okay, we made it through. Alright, Roombas, go start looting. Fire method high, glittering necklace, and an amethyst. There we go. Here's the crypt. This is our last stand.
Predictable creatures, demons. Can't abide wards, not when they're done right. Now they'll have to come at us through that... Ooh. Ogma's eyes, what is that stench?
I can smell you, little lordling. I can scent your craven soul amidst the dust of your ancestors.
You are the one who killed the other nobles.
I am Kagoth Yeg, leader of hordes, cleaver of Babao and Bebelith.
I'm gonna pause right here. Whoever is voice acting Kagoth Yeg actually knows what they're doing.
The hunter who does not tire. From the yawning and clamorous lair of Yagul was I plucked, and now I hunt at the bidding of my master. And who are you, my mortal friend? You have a wonderful scent about you. Beneath your weariness and your sweat, you smell of lives shattered and hopes trod underfoot. Perhaps I could smell you better, if only I could come a bit closer.
The door! Get away from the door!
He's gonna Kool-Aid man his way through the... Yup, he did! He went full Kool-Aid man. Okay, so how are we gonna kill him? Let's enervation him to death. Okay, Eleni, where are you?
Let's see what they're made of!
Could probably have her cast Call Lightning Storm. Yep. Fuck it. Spam that spell. Oh, she's out of position. Okay, Call Lightning Storm. Damn it! I can't see her. Him. How much does he have now? Okay, I guess he's gonna die. And he's dead. Who killed him? Kelgar. You know what? Let's just banish them. Still spell banish. Wait, hold on. Maximize, extend. Oh, we can't empower banish, but we can still spell it. Dismissal. Oh, I killed Nalok. dead. That thing, it has a master. You heard it, didn't you? I told Nasher this hoodwinking business wouldn't work, but does he listen to the 80-year-old man? To the 84-year-old? Of course not. I'm not following, my lord. I haven't got the shard. Haven't had it since yesterday. Passed it to Melia, in fact, just before you got here. Whole business was a diversion to get whoever is seeking the shard to reveal himself. Instead, he sent that brute with a tongue-twisting name. You passed the shard to Melia, to some girl from the mask. I do still have a few wits left, you know. Melia's one of the 9. She's holed up at the Moonstone Mask with a half-dozen guards, posing as patrons. Only the Demon's Master has seen through our ruse. He sent the... only the Demon's... No, that's not the right tone. Only the Demon's Master has seen through our ruse. He sent the demons here to occupy you, and to kill me in the bargain. The man himself's on his way to the mask to claim the shard. I'd bet my heirs on it if I had any. Wait a minute, Melia's one of the 9? Put a girl in a pretty dress and nobody takes her seriously. Now, you've got to get to the mask, warn Melia and protect that shard. Don't let the old dotard stand in your way. Probably ought to stay down here with people more my age. Yeah, we did it. Everyone's alive. Click, 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 click. Yep. This doesn't really say anything. So, okay, let's just loot everything and get out of here. We didn't really get anything cool. We did get demon blood, an arrow, devil blood. So demons and devils working together. Because Almojero is a powerful warlock. You can make them work together even though they would normally be killing each other to death. Oh, Kelgar got level drained. Can
Yes.
Eleni cast Restoration? Yes, she can. Restoration. Oh, I forgot to prepare extra spells. I am disappointed in myself.
I shall lead
Is
the
that
way.
the... Oh, no resting is allowed in this area. Interesting.
I am listening.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Okay, so let's get out of here and get back out. I guess we have to rush to the Moonstone Mask. So it's, I looking at the timer right now. I've been streaming for 2 hours. So that includes about 6 minutes, or was it 7 minutes of prep time? So after I go to the Moonstone Mask and turn in my outstanding quests to Nasher and Neval, I'm going to end this stream and probably raid someone with a similar number of viewers as me, which isn't much. Okay, let's get out of here. That firewall should be disappearing now. Yep, it's gone. And the barricades.
Make this fight count. Ha!
Let's take this down. And it's broken. Click.
Yes.
That's weird. The music plays. The bard music plays each time we transition into this area. XP granted for keeping Ballard's entire squad alive. Heck yeah, we did it, Reddit. We did
I'm
it.
listening.
Restoration. There.
Yes.
So now we're going to be heading to the Moonstone Mask in the Merchant Quarter. And after that, we'll be returning to Castle Never. Got a Mirror Shield, Ring of Protection +2, Ring of Insight. I still had this. I didn't realize I didn't sell that, so I probably could have saved that scroll to use to identify the Ring of Regeneration. Alright, here we go. Merchant Quarter. Click. It's loading. Oh goodness. Could you just imagine if I didn't have a solid state drive? If I just had a regular hard drive for this game, there would be a fuck ton of loading. I mean, same amount of loading, but you know, it would take a lot longer. Okay, let's go to the Moonstone Mask. Let's follow down this road here. So the Moonstone Mask in Neverwinter Nights 2 is only really used for 2 quests. The first is for Nishka's companion quest, where you go there to talk to Ophala so she can tell you where Leldon is. And the second time is this one, where you encounter Amonjero for the first time but mistake him for the King of Shadows. Which is kind of sad because the Moonstone Mask was a pretty prominent area in the original Neverwinter Nights. And since we're dealing with demons, I can actually do protection from evil on everyone instead of mage armor. Now for Eleni's castings.
Jordik to X. Jordik to X. Jordik to X.
I guess I can summon Nala, but Nala's just gonna die anyway. I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be casting Dismissal a lot. He's gonna get caught in the crossfire.
Jordik to X.
Show them your steel! Attack!
Bio no.
So protection from evil, or rather protection from alignment, is a really useful spell in both games. What it does is, depending on whether you choose good or evil, the target gets +2 deflection, +2 to saving throws, and immunity to any mind affecting spells cast by the creatures of the chosen alignment, which is really good. Since there are a lot of evil creatures in this game, this pretty much means you have a level 1 spell that protects you from a lot of mindfuckery. The only annoying part is that there is no way to bind protection from evil or protection from good directly to a quick bar slot. So I have to do this thing every time. I have to choose evil or good each and every time. It greatly slows down the casting of the spell compared to Neverwinter Nights 1. Oh look, it's a bot. Want to become famous? No, let me ban that bot. There. Reason, bot. Ban. It's dead. Oh look, they're all dead. Or rather, one of them is dead. Like the gods you're here, a man with glowing tattoos on his face came in here with a pack of demons, and he's still upstairs now. Pause. So, when the game was released, just the base game, before Master the Betrayer was released, the game would play this intro cinematic of a man with glowing tattoos on his face and holding a silver sword fighting this giant black thing with a flowing cape. That's basically Amonjero fighting the King of Shadows. But I guess the game tricks you to thinking that Amonjero is the King of Shadows himself. He's murdered Evelyn at the door. That lady over there who was really bitchy towards our party. And if he's not stopped, please, you must do something. Where's Tila? This is the dancer we praised before. Demons are upstairs murdering everyone. Alright, then let's murder them in return. You have a different description. With her face adorned in makeup and her body draped in sumptuous fabrics, this lovely woman flirts with the patrons of the Moonstone Mask. Okay, you don't have a new description. Do you have a description? This fine-featured Tetherian woman throws her body into the dance with gusto. Whenever your eyes meet, she smiles at you briefly. Okay, cool. I think that was her description back then. Oh, screaming! Ah! Alright, so let's get rid of these two quickly. Oh, spell resistance! Oh! Interesting. Dead. Wow. Will save success, so she needs to roll a 12 or lower to fail. Well, she's just using a bow anyway. Bows suck in this game.
Show them your steel! Attack!
Also, I want to point out, Mephits are not actually demons, they are elementals. So, but you know, it just says this winged creature looks like a miniature devil, wreathed in flame and cackling with mischief. They're not actually devils, they're just elementals. But I guess that's just a clue to D&D nerds to let them know that, hey, these aren't just demons, there's devils and elementals as well in this, you know, this war band being sent to kill people. That's a clue that it's not your typical villain, I guess. But I guess if you're not a huge D&D nerd, you probably wouldn't recognize that. So, yeah, whatever. It's just I guess it's just pandering to us D&D nerds. Are there any containers here I can loot? No, nothing. It's just a nicely decorated blank area. Oh, hi there, Almonjero. This old man's eyes glow with a gold-red luminance, as does the latticework of tattoos covering his forehead and face. And Milia's dead! She died.
Ah, reinforcements. I'm afraid you are too late to save this one. And if it is the shard you're after, I am afraid I have that as well. It seems to me all you have left is your life, but that is easily corrected.
Nessian Warhounds, I choose you! Yep. Alright, dismissal time. Dead. Dismissal. Oh, no, I don't have to. They can just auto-attack it to death. My party's strong enough to just kill these, you know, hellhounds by themselves. And there she is. She's wearing her armor now. Melia lies dead, a sword clutched in her right hand. Her body is scorched by fire and covered with long raking wounds. The pungent odor of burnt hair hangs in the air. I can't even loot her sword. What a tragedy. So what? Did Awan summon some things and just cast Brimstone Blast on her to kill her to death? I guess that's that is one of his invocations, I think. Okay, let's get out of here. Talk to Afala. I understand there is quite a bit of damage. Regardless, we still mourn those who were killed. Hopefully between you and the Nine, we can prevent any future tragedies such as what occurred here. That's it? Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Poor Evelyn. Okay, I guess that's just what you say. Does Tila have anything to say after this? The girls upstairs are all dead, aren't they? Yep, you have something to say. Alright, fuck it, let's go. Now we'll be heading back to Castle Never, turn in our quests, and that'll be it for today. I have some chores to do, like, what is today? Oh, it's a Sunday, so I actually can't do some of them, so I'll have to do some of them tomorrow on Monday. I have to get new license plates for my vehicle before it expires at the end of the month. And then I have to get a refill on my high blood pressure medications because apparently I ran out this morning. I took the last pill of metoprolol. Now, granted, I am much healthier than I was when I started, taking those meds. So it won't really hurt me that much. My doctor's been slowly weaning me off them, but I still need to take them. So now we have common thugs invading our homes. Is this the security Nasher promised us? I wonder if that is a reaction to me killing Lord Timar. Okay, so let's click on that transition. I've been thinking of hiring more bodyguards myself. You can't be too careful these days. Oh, no, this is a reaction to Aldenon. What happened to Aldenon could happen to any one of us. So basically, from their perspective, there was a home invasion against Aldenon, even though, they were obviously hired to kidnap him. Oh, there he is. Pause. This is in Crossroad Keep. I recognize the door.
What happened to my home? How did my manor get so dark and cold? I'll have to ask my assistant to start the fire at once. I say, some light, please. This door is odd. I don't remember having this placed in my home either. I say, anyone, this door is stuck.
Know that your words will not be heard.
Hi, Jave.
Oh, forgive me. I wouldn't have raised my voice if I'd known someone was so close. This door seems to be stuck. Really, quite embarrassing. Could you?
My door is sealed as well. Garius will come for you soon enough.
And her door is dimensionally locked, so she can't plane shift out of there. I think Aldenon might not be able to cast plane shift. So,
Garius?
Or teleport.
That's not the name of my assistant.
Garius is the master of the Fifth Tower. And you are alive because he requires your assistance, as he once asked for mine.
I'm sorry. I can't see you too well at this angle. Whatever do you mean? I'm always willing to help anyone, you know.
In this matter, you should choose death. For your sake and the sake of this plane. Garius seeks knowledge of an ancient Ilfarn ritual that will grant him the power of the King of Shadows. But his understanding of the ritual is narrow.
I can help there. Knowledge is something of a hobby of mine. Perhaps I could shed some light on the trouble, especially if it involves books or cryptic rituals. I will say that this Garius fellow chose a poor place to do it. This hardly looks like it was part of the Ilfarn Empire at all.
It is not. But power lies deep within the stones of this structure. It is one of the sites of the war against the King of Shadows when he touched this plane long ago. Part of him still resides here and grants strength to his worshippers.
Well, no good comes from tinkering around with ancient powers. All this ritual nonsense doesn't sound very wise.
It is madness. But with the madness comes power, and Garius will not turn away.
Dun dun dun! Let me cast Heroism on myself in case we have some skill checks to make. Alright, let's talk to Nival first. Yes, what is it? Laram's dead and so is Lord Timar. Both of them, what happened? Laram was Lord Timar's agent. Timar was trying to use the Luskans to overthrow Nasher. I see. I knew Timar wasn't found on Nasher, but a traitor. In any case, well done, Squire. You've served Neverwinter well. We did it! Heck yeah, we did it! I heard there was a battle at the Moonstone Mask. Is Melia? She has been killed by a sorcerer, one who can summon demons. That is terrible news. Without her, the Nine are weakened tremendously and she will be missed. The killer. Were you at least able to catch him? No, he eluded capture. Then it seems there's little more to be done. I can dispatch the many starred cloaks to the Moonstone Mask and Siren's home to look for clues. But as for what they can turn up, I do not know. It looks like justice has been denied this day. Nonetheless, you are to be congratulated for saving Lord Siren's life. See, role-playing, I would choose number 3. Like, I didn't need to know that Melia was one of the 9, you know? That's not my duty. That's not my responsibility. What would you have me do next? If there was a trail, I would ask you to track down this murderer, but without one, I fear we will have to bide our time. And another matter has recently been brought to our attention. It seems that we have an even larger problem within Neverwinter than we first thought. I hope we are not intruding. It seems Neverwinter is quite active of late. I said I would send for you later, after I am done here. My apologies, my Lord Nasher, but the conversation before was a bit brief, and I did not think it would be best for both our cities to wait any longer. Forgive my impatience. Ah, this is the harborman, the squire I have heard so much about. I am familiar with your exploits. As exceptional as they are, I am certain we could spend most of the day discussing them. My lord, if this is an inappropriate time, I will take my leave. No, no, I want you here. This merits your attention. This is Sydney Natal, our new ambassador from Luskan. She arrived earlier, and I had hoped to speak to you privately before the three of us met. Her associate is Kralver, I believe. Well met, sir. Kralver is of no consequence. He is here to assist me, and silently. The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher, and I most of all. So it is fitting you have arrived. Sorry, let me reread that again. The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher, and I most of all. So it is fitting you have arrived. I had hoped to speak to you before leaving in any event. Of course, I'm listening. There has been a miscommunication, so I have traveled from Luskan to straighten certain matters out. If they were left to rumor, gossip, or surface appearances, they might be misconstrued. You have recently had trouble with those you believe affiliated with Luskan, when in fact they are not connected to us or supported by us at all. And who are these people? There are 4 towers in Luskan, each ruled by a skilled mage, and we 4 work tirelessly to aid Luskan and its people. But there is the self-styled master of the 5th tower, who, as his title suggests, has overstepped his bounds. The mage is a man by the name of Garius. Black Garius, I believe, is yet another title he uses. Silly, really, but he really does believe he casts a longer shadow than he does. Nevertheless, he has been quite industrious as of late, almost as industrious as you, my dear harborman. But he is not affiliated with our city or its interests, unlike you and your long-standing ties to service in Neverwinter. And what has he been up to that should concern me? Ambassador Natal informed me earlier that she believes Black Garius began the war with their island neighbor Ruathim. Yes, and it has served as a convenient means to distract Luskan from its real priorities. Regardless, Ruathim was an aggressor for quite some time, so action needed to be taken regardless. I believe the Lord's Alliance would have taken exception to that, as do I. I am certain they would have, my lord, but since Ruathim attacked us first, it is our responsibility to deal with their aggression, and quickly. You can expect little else from island barbarians, really. You see, Ruathim believed that Luskan had stolen a precious artifact from them, a book called the Tome of Iltkazar. Ooh, foreshadowing. This is an item we'll be getting later. A powerful artifact, and not only can its sudden disappearance lead 2 nations to war, but in the wrong hands can be used to channel tremendous power. Then how can we reclaim it? That is a matter we feel best left to Neverwinter. The matter is a domestic one, as it turns out. But that is not all that concerns us. We believe that Black Garius has made an alliance with someone known as the King of Shadows, a man or creature of whom we know very little. Garius was no doubt able to steal the Tome of Iltkazar with help from this ally, and use it to bolster his armies with the golems awakened by the tome. So you came here to tell us of a golem army? No, unfortunately his ambitions do not end there. We have received word that he intends to perform a powerful ritual within the lands of Neverwinter, with knowledge he has stolen from the very King of Shadows he serves. I have heard of the loss of your local sage Aldanon, but I suspect he is a part of this. What do you mean? I suspect he was kidnapped to provide the last of the missing pieces to the ritual, a ritual that will steal power from the King of Shadows and grant it to Garius. The exact powers granted are not known to me or my fellow mages, which is a further cause for concern. But I have told you all I know. You said Garius was in Neverwinter territory, but you don't know where. We felt it was not our duty to clear up. We felt it was not only our duty to clear up any ties you might believe exist between Luskan and this criminal, but also inform you of his whereabouts. He and his forces are in a ruined castle, Crossroad Keep, within Neverwinter lands. Normally, Luskan would not hesitate to take action against such a criminal, but with the confusion that has already occurred, we felt it was best to advise Lord Nasher and you of the situation and allow you to do what you feel is best. So you are denying what happened at Ember, that Luskan had no involvement? Yes, that is correct. Pardon me, but officially I have been asked to reassure you of that fact. Logically, it would be foolish for Luskan to spark a war on two fronts, and not only that, Kralver enough. What happened at Ember was unfortunate, but Luskan would never condone such an action. You're lying. My dear girl, I would be careful with such words, lest you offend me. I have come in good faith, and you are in danger of throwing it back into my face. So the Sea Ghost spies, the assassins, the destruction of Ember, you knew nothing, had no involvement with any of it. That is correct, and all you have is my word as your squire, as indicated. That does not seem to be enough. The matter of Luskan and Ember is for me to decide. We both are aware of the threat this Black Garius represents. If Luskan is interested in peace and cooperation, it is for the good of Neverwinter to respect that intention. If it is for the good of Neverwinter and its people, very well. I can't believe I'm hearing what I'm hearing. Is this how you protect your own people when it's convenient? Shadra Jero, the strength of Neverwinter comes from its citizens, and you have shown me that now. But listen to me. There are greater threats to Neverwinter as we speak. What happened at Ember is unfortunate, but I believe the one responsible has been punished for that crime. If we carry the accusation further to Luskan, I do not believe it is warranted, and furthermore, I am the one who sets policy in this court. This is not about one man or one village. This is about Neverwinter, and it is about protecting what exists. Lord Nasher, I had a friend, Elaine at Ember, who barely escaped, but so many others. I know, and I am sorry for their loss, but unless this Garius is stopped, I fear that another tragedy will occur, much greater than what occurred at Ember. Justice will come for those, in time, but not today. And I need you to accept it. We all have burdens to bear, and if they must be carried so that the people of Neverwinter may be safe, that is what must be done. Lord Nasher, Ambassador Natal, Crossroad Keep, I fear that... Silence, Kralver, do not make me remind you again. Lord Nasher, forgive me, but Black Garius may have begun the ritual. Lord Nasher, forgive me, but Black Garius may have begun the ritual. Quick action is needed. I have done what I could to inform you of what we know. It is up to you to act if you wish. And Harborman, as further proof of my good faith and the good faith of Luskan, rest assured I will keep looking for information on this King of Shadows, and any proof I can bring that Luskan had no involvement with Ember. I imagine such proof will come in time. Yes, girl, in fact, I know it will. Pause. She's not actually lying. They actually had no idea about Ember. That was all Black Garius was doing. Because Black Garius is trying to start a war between Luskan and Ruathim and Luskan and Neverwinter. Basically to distract them so they can't stop him from doing his plan, from executing his plans. I mean, would Luskan massacre Ember for their schemes? Yes, they totally would, but they actually didn't do it in this case. Anyway, I also want to point out, Sydney Natal is the lady who made that golem, the animus elemental that has been hunting Korra, or will have been hunting Korra if I had been bringing her along in my adventures, but I didn't, so I didn't really encounter that elemental. Thank you three for hearing me. I realize these are difficult times for Neverwinter, and it was not my intention to bring another, but Luskan could not remain silent when this threat to its southern neighbor loomed. Farewell. I have already dispatched the many Stark cloaks and troops to Crossroad Keep, and I want you to go as well. Garius must be stopped. I want you to leave as soon as you are able to travel. Rescue Aldenon, and you are to do everything in your power to stop this ritual Garius intends to perform. Lord Nasher, before I go, about Luskan's involvement with Ember. Luskan is not your concern at this time. You have your orders, and I want you to focus on them. That is all. Can we turn in the quest now? What are you doing here? I asked you to travel to Crossroad Keep. We found this journal being used in a ritual within Neverwinter. It looks as if it belongs to a shadow priest. Indeed. Let me see that. I shall have some of the many starred cloaks examine it at once. It may be some time before they complete their examination, but for now, I thank you for bringing this to my attention. And please, accept this as a token of my thanks for your vigilance. 200 GP and 500 XP. Good. Before we go, let's actually ask him, do you know anything of the battle fought in West Harbor against the King of Shadows long ago? If memory serves, that was where the King of Shadows was defeated. We lost almost every soldier of Neverwinter to a man in that battle at the West Harbor, and we suffered terrible losses. When their bodies were recovered, it is said they were rotted, decayed, as if devoured from within. Horrid. The King of Shadows was said to have a legion of demons in his command, and many villages did not survive the battles along the Mare as West Harbor did. But the exact purpose of this sorcerer or being was never known. I'll be going now. Yes, I'll be going now. Let's save the game. Dale Ketter OC 14. Okay. Alright, it's been a fun 2.5 hours, but now I must leave. So let's figure out who we can raid. Which gamer has a similar number of viewers as me? I guess, yeah, I guess we'll just raid Chuck. He just started. Interesting. So Chuck is a local player, a local Magic player that I actually met, I think in 2016? Or was it 2017? He doesn't recognize me, from the before times, before the lockdown. Anyway, he's playing Minecraft, and I'm going to be raiding him now. Click! One viewer is ready to raid Chuck in 7 seconds. Anyway, folks, I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably at this same time. I will also have another day off on Wednesday, so I might stream again then. I could also even stream on Tuesday because I don't need to go to work until 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, this has been Dale Ketter, and thank you for joining me. Click!